Michael Kemerer, Iowa.
Michael, right off the mat, overtime, tough matches with Joe Smith. Getting him on, putting him on his back in overtime, almost pinning him after getting pinned and, getting caught by Palacio. How does it feel?
Yeah, I mean, it feels good to go out and the best I could do after that loss was third, and going out and getting it, does something for my confidence and coming back to this tournament in the future knowing I can win matches no matter how tired, no matter what happens to me, so it feels good.
What was your response to that pin? Did that surprise you? And then what was your process after that?
Yeah, I mean, it's crushing. I mean, a lot of guys come in here and talk about one All-American. I wanted to go out and wrestle in the finals and win the thing, and I really believe that. And when that happens, it shocks you, but you got to go back and wrestle. And it's like our coaches talk about. You got to move forward no matter what. If I'd have gone 0-2, I'd have had to move forward. You win, you got to move forward. So after that happens, that's all you can think about is going forward.
You guys didn't get the team championship this year, and you lose a lot of seniors. What needs to change going forward to lift you guys back up to Penn State's level?
Yeah, I miss those guys a lot. I mean, just learned a lot from those guys, and now bringing in, we'll be a young team next year, so I got to take the stuff that they've taught me and teach it to some of our younger guys. And we just got to get back to winning. It starts with our young guys right away, just getting them with that right mentality and turn things around.
One of those young guys is Spencer Lee, is also from your area, which is obviously near Penn State. Does it take a mentality what you guys are dealing with to understand what it takes to overcome those guys now?
Can you repeat that question?
Okay, the fact that you're from the Pennsylvania area near Penn State, as is Spencer Lee, one of the new young guys, the new chapter for Iowa, does it take a mentality being from there that has to know how to beat those guys, so to speak?
I mean, I think everyone knows, the mentality part. It's just getting the right guys in and, getting that good culture and stuff like that going. And Spencer's tough, and he'll come in. We got good guys coming in, and our coaches know how to produce champions. It's just going to take getting us young guys on board.
In the redshirt year, the Saturday 365 days ago was not an Iowa Saturday in most people's eyes. How have you guys built from that? You're a redshirt, you were on the team on the floor in Madison Square Garden. What's the message in coming back and finishing strong and guys taking third when they don't get what they want? What did Tom, Terry, Burhow, and Morningstar say to you guys about today and finishing it as high as you could?
Yeah. I mean, it's something they talk about all the time, which is just, it's like I said, just moving forward. And ultimately, it's about more than just us as individuals. It's about Iowa and the culture we have and the tradition we have, and that's getting the best thing we can get. We're not going to win the team title maybe, but it's just fighting for that next best thing, I guess.
Speaking of the Iowa culture, I noticed you're wearing the ANF logo on your headgear. When did you start doing that?
I saw some guys doing it last year at the Grappling the Gridiron, and just thought it looked cool, and I guess it's a big thing out in Iowa, so started wearing it. I love it.
How important is it going to be for you to assume a leadership role, coming off the third place, and especially in Sorensen with kind of that cred with the younger guys?
Yeah, it's going to be huge. I mean, we have this experience now, but I'll only be a sophomore next year, but you never have to be a certain age to be a leader. I think guys like Spencer Lee and those guys that come in, I mean, they can be leaders too in a certain way. So it's just everyone pitching in and speaking their mind and working hard.
What do you see from guys that we can't see, like Caleb Young, Alex Marinelli, those guys behind the scenes that are going to have to be contributors next year?
Yeah, I mean, they're hard workers. They're what the program's about, and they love Iowa. They love it out there, and they're getting better every day. And they're in the same position I was in a year ago, and I've told them it goes fast, and before you know it, you'll be out here. So, and they know that right away. I mean, they're always trying to learn. All those freshmen trying to learn and get around us as much as possible, just when we're preparing for competition or whatever.
Any young guys that we can't see that are maybe be some predicted surprises for next year?
I don't know. Really hard to say. I think there's a lot of guys that are working hard every day, battling out. And, I know another guy, Vince Turk, was a guy that he had a shoulder injury at the beginning of the year, and I know he's eager to get back. So it's in my class obviously, but looking forward to getting him back. And yeah, I mean, it's everyone really.
Time for one more.
I think you're probably the highest finishing freshman since McDonough in 2010. Pretty consistent year all the way through. How would you assess year one in the lineup for you, and what do you think you need to do to climb a couple steps higher?
Yeah, I think I did a good job of coming prepared every day and staying level-headed. I mean, to climb though, it's just can't be complacent. Just because you're winning doesn't mean that there's not someone else out there. I mean, I've lost him multiple times I wrestled this year. He's obviously the guy at the weight right now. So, just learning is to never get complacent. Just keep working and knowing that there's someone out there you got to beat.
Congratulations, Michael.
Thanks.
Hey guys, we have Tyler Berger.